fuck a few times. So
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have Robbo, Blair, and Dr. Bob today. I'm going to start off by showing a video from Robbo's one of the videos from Robbo's YouTube channel. A video from Robbo's one of the videos from Robbo. Yeah, there's the echo, Dr. Bob.
Yep.
I'm going to turn a platter out of some pallet wood, and it was just pine, right, basically. And Blair is turning honey dippers out of wood. Just wood, okay? It's wood, all right? It grew, and it got water put on it and chopped down. That's all you need to know.
But he's got a memory like a goldfish and can't remember what it is.
Sad but true.
There's a steady rest, Bob.
Uh-huh.
There's better views of it in a minute. There's still pictures of it because I didn't actually do a whole series on videoing this one.
So you do both ends and then move inward?
Basically, yes. Depends on the job. Like, these are still photographs, so yeah, basically it depends on what the timber's doing, whether I work from both ends or work from the centre out, because you've got to try and maintain the integrity in the timber as long as you can. But like I say, they're not small, steady rests in my place.
No. It looks like there you just get it round, and then you put the steady rests in place.
Yeah.
Not fair. Can't see much of the car there, just a wheel.
Yeah. You can actually, and there it is on the overhead gantries.
Uh-huh.
See that, Dr. Bob?
Yes, that's your cranes to hold it up.
Yeah. And that's it.
Well, thank you. It's interesting.
Yeah, everything around there is bloody big and heavy. G'day, Chris.
How you going, Chris?
Howdy, Chris.
Oh, now I catch him. Hi, Chris.
Well, this piece of wood's going to get thrown in a minute.
Why?
Oh, because it keeps stripping in here.
Oh.
Too soft.
Yeah.
Have you heard anything from Sarge? Haven't seen him on in a while.
He occasionally pops up on Facebook, but I think he's been a bit busy lately.
Well, after the power outage, he needed to have a rest, that's for sure. Yeah, today I was watching Cindy again do her stuff. This time it was an AAW function. I don't know how many she had. It must have been a couple of hundred at least. As usual, did a really good job at what she was up to and showing. And next week, she's going to be doing a follow up for all those that had questions to ask, and that because the way it's set up with the AAW, they have to answer. Well, they get questions, but they're relayed to her, and there's a time limit, so she can't get and go off on a tangent. To explain something completely as she normally does. So that's next week.
Blair, Chris has a question for you. How did the box turn out? He had to leave before the end.
Box turned out great. I'd get it for you, but it's upstairs. Unless, well, tell you what, hold on a minute. I'll go grab it. Everybody's being so quiet. Why?
Oh, we're all waiting in trepidation and anticipation
Oh, yeah.
before we go into procrastination and excitation. Waiting for the big reveal.
So,
Oh, yeah.
my first one exploded because I was using Starbond super glue and I didn't give it enough time to cure. So I did another one and waited a week. and held like a champ and came out
Very
great.
nice. Very nice.
Yes.
And then today, Chris, I already showed these guys, but it is a very blue bull.
Yeah, that's strange. The blue's not coming out as nice as it did before. Must be the light.
Different camera.
Swap cameras.
Yeah, you get a much better view of it like that.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the way the blue came out.
Is the blue a second coat?
It's just really thick, and then it's clothing dye blue, and instead of the water, I put alcohol in it, and just really, really thick. Let it set, and then spun it up and put like a thick paper towel, and so it just kind of burnished everything and took all of the really deep stuff off, but it left that.
See that, Blair?
Hold on a sec. Oh yeah, that's cool. I like
Yeah,
the
that
gold
really-
and all of that.
That turned out well.
Hey, do full screen, buddy.
Oh, sorry, I don't want to. No. I used a ankle grinder to get the grooves in it, and then
Yeah,
just
cool.
painted over it and sanded it back. Obviously, you can see all the bits were all the bits of wood that I missed here, but yeah, well, first time.
That's character.
Yeah. And I haven't even got my big lathe yet, and I've got my first order.
Yeah, you were saying something like that on Facebook. What is it?
Huh?
You said something like that on Facebook. What is it?
They want someone asked me about my bowls because I got some on the marketplace.
That's a little personal, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I asked Amber. She didn't mind.
Sorry, I went there.
That's
The
all
dark is coming out of me.
right. Yeah, she asked about a bowl, and then she asked for the diameter and stuff like that, and it's too small for what she was after. But she asked if I could make a 400 ml bowl. And I was like, not just yet, but I can in a couple of months.
Right?
And she says, well, I'll order one from you, but let me know when you get your lathe, just in case she finds one in between. It's like, please don't find one. Please don't find one.
Yeah.
Maybe I better show her mine.
No, there was a reason why I didn't palm her off to you or someone else, you know. So I would have lost all the business, you see.
No, I don't white hand people, I'm afraid.
All right, so I'm going back to this is another piece because I got pissed off with that other bit.
Oh, I saw you throw it down on the floor, don't worry.
Oh, centerpiece. The core goes right down through the center of the wood.
Yeah. Nice brown piece. Woo! Make noises! Is that too noisy for you?
Oh, my ears can recover now. And Chris said, Blair, that he thought it had 4 woods. Was it just one piece of wood, or was it
No,
joined together?
it's Purple Heart, walnut, and
Oh, do you want me to be louder? Okay, I'll get the grinder out, all right?
and poplar. So yeah, it was only 3.
I reckon that chisel needs sharpening, Jay, if that's all the cut you can take with it.
Use carbide.
Sorry, what was that?
I think that chisel needs sharpening. Neil's waiting to come in.
I'll guess by the chat someone wants to come in. Sorry, I can't let you in.
Let's see if we can hear him today.
Sharpening my tools. How you going, Neil?
Hey, go.
Good day, Neil.
I thought I'd stick
Howdy.
with the avatar rather than having a ugly mutt on the screen.
Yeah.
It can't be worse than my mug.
It'll save a lot on bandwidth, thank you.
Let's just say I'm sitting down on the job.
So what else is
Lord.
new?
So what are you making, Jay?
A winged bowl.
Okay.
Just basically mucking about.
It wouldn't be a bowl. Probably a dish.
Looks like a boomerang.
It's only a piece of 4x1, so, or 4x1.5.
So what aren't you meant to be doing, Neil?
Say that again.
What are you meant to be doing?
I'm supposed to be working on my camper, getting ready to go away.
Geez, I tell you what, we got a good weekend coming up at Ararat. Friday is 21 degrees and sunny. Saturday is 23 degrees and sunny. So that's real cool.
Certainly for Ararat this time of year.
Yeah, normally it rains and the wind howls through the place.
Not to mention freezing your nuts off.
I'm from Victoria. We're used to that.
What are you making, Blair? Some sort of baby rattle or something?
This is a honey dipper dripper thinger bob. How are you, Neil?
No worries, mate. With captive rings.
With a captive ring, anyway.
Yeah, Jay's captive rings has become effective.
You got to remember, I'm looking on a it'd be 20 mil by 10 millimeter screen.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, you better put your glasses on then, Neil.
I don't have glasses for close up. Jeez, mind you, I think I need your magnifying glass though. Yeah, even Jay's screen is only 25 mil by 15.
Well, it's the captivating conversations that are important. Or is it just waiting for an accident to happen?
Well, that's why we're all watching Jay, isn't it?
I know as a kid, every time the circus came to the Detroit back in the 50s, we would go. And I got asked, why did I like going to the circus? I said, oh, just waiting for someone to fall. And I kind of got yelled at by my parents. Unfortunately, that night when we went to the circus, the great Woolenders, the people with tightrope walkers that would do 2-3 layers high, happened to fall. And that was the last time I was taken to the circus. I was considered a jinx.
Serves yourself right, see?
I was joking about it. I didn't, I was about 8, 9 years old. But that's back in the days when they'd have a big parade here in Detroit down Woodward Avenue with the elephants, and everybody'd take the streetcar down and watch the parade, and then go out to, let's see, where was that? Oh, it was the arena that they held all the hockey in. It was the biggest that we had at the time. They couldn't set up a tent. They wanted to, but it was a political problem.
You seem to have a lot of political problems in America.
Well, yeah, the problem was that the masses of Detroit, there wasn't any place big enough that they could put a big tent up, and there's like 8 tents that go with a big top, the support tents and the food and the housing tent. And they wanted to have it near the rail, so they sleep in the rail cars. unfortunately, they couldn't find a spot that was close enough to where they had streetcars and buses to take people to go and parking
Right.
because they were in the midst of building another factory. But the Detroit, when the Ringling Brothers Circus hit, it hit every year. It hit Detroit, and finally the following year or year after, they had a big area where the rail could get into. But it was not just the Detroiters; it was also people out of Canada. You know, you might have a big crowd coming across the border to see the circus because the circus just didn't make it to Windsor. It might make it to Toronto, but that's quite a drive. So it's just as easy to drive to Detroit to see the circus as it was hockey and baseball. It's back in the days when the border wasn't an inconvenience.
Well, that's one finished, Blair. Come on with the next one.
No, I'm just going to do one. I'm going to hang out just for a teeny bit, and then I'm going to go up and hang with Tammy. Being I haven't hung with you blokes for a while. She just got off work, maybe about an hour ago. So.
Oh, yeah.
And I've been slaving away in the shop. It's been terrible.
Bloody atrocious.
Love it, though. I haven't been able to get in the shop all week.
Been that busy?
Yeah, that's why I haven't joined you guys. It's just been one thing after another.
How's work going? Enjoying the new job?
Yeah, it's good. My boss tested positive for COVID, so he's been out for a week. And yeah, it's been a busy week. I'm tearing apart one apartment, and I mean literally tearing it apart. And then we're redoing everything inside of it, and then getting another one at the same time ready as well. It's been busy.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Better to be busy than quiet anyway.
Job security. I like it.
Yeah.
How about you, Robbo? Have you got any big stuff coming?
No, I've just been finishing off some veranda posts and other stuff, so nothing really major, just small stuff.
A 40-foot post is small.
No, 8 feet small.
8 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
The one in the video had to have been the full length, wasn't it? 40 foot?
No, that was only 8 meters long, that one.
Oh.
No, just a little baby one.
8 foot is a baby. Wow.
But no, my boss doesn't bloody get crook. He's a mongrel to work for, I tell you. Like I've had to beg and plead to get this weekend off so I can go down to Ararat.
What's going on there?
A wood turnaround.
Oh,
Cool.
take some
We're about-
pictures.
Do a live from it. That would be good.
No, I can't do a live. I don't have a phone to do it.
Oh,
I do. I have got videos up on my channel of the 3 or 4 last year. Oh, not last year, the year before. We had nothing last year. Must admit, I'm looking forward to them again.
That would be fun. I would enjoy that. Hanging out with people that do that all weekend. That'd be great.
Plenty of lies and bullshit, that's for sure.
Sounds fun.
All right, it's my lunchtime, folks. So I'm going to disappear. I'll catch you later. See you later, Jay.
See you, Robbo. I think I'm gonna bop it on the head.
What's he doing?
Sorry?
What are you doing?
Having lunch. Whoa, I just saw Neil for a minute.
Yeah,
I was going
that was
That's
scary.
to say, Rob, I was just about to show off this pepper grinder I finished shaping yesterday.
Right, give us a look, quick.
Give it a quick.
Hang on, I'll put you on full screen.
I'm traumatised now. I've seen Neil.
Okay, I don't know how we're going to see this, but
Yeah,
basically
we can see
it's an olive pepper grinder with the faults filled with a blue mica and thin CA.
I like it.
But there it is.
Yeah, I like it.
oh yeah.
There.
Great.
It's to match
Nice.
a pepper grinder I made for them 6 years ago, which was exactly the same olive tree, but with it shows the shape a bit better. Keep in mind, I've got to hold the phone away from me to do it. But yeah, there we go. And
Yeah, very nice.
it's to match a pepper grinder that's exactly the same olive tree, but with brass infill.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. You are fired. You should have done it in red, not blue.
That's all. Well, that's what they wanted. It's the old client rule.
Yeah.
All right.
Originally, I was going to do the brass again, only instead of 3 lines, 5 lines. The joint being the middle line.
Yeah.
But I convinced them to go for another colour, and they went for blue. So
All right.
it's not finished yet. It's just sanded, and that's it.
Okay, I'm going to have some lunch. I'll see you all later.
Yeah,
All right, right away.
Yep.
All right.
I'll turn my camera and shit off again.
Is that what that smell is? Oh, Blair left too. All right. Hey, Blair.
Oh, so it's only 2 of us, 3 of us now.
He might. He's got 2 computers. He's got one in his shop and one upstairs in his house, so he might be going up there.
Yeah, I was supposed to be doing a demo today of how to turn the top of the pepper grinder, because a friend of mine was supposed to be coming around. She keeps, when she turns the top, it keeps flying out of the chuck. So, and she's obviously turning sideways instead of pushing towards the centre.
Yep.
And but she was too crook when she woke up this morning, so
you got to get out of jail free pass, eh?
well, till tomorrow. So she'll come around tomorrow instead, and today I'll work on the camera.
So you're doing a live then, are you?
Sorry?
You're doing a live then, are you?
No, I got no cameras or nothing. Like, my phone's all I got.
Right. You can make yourself up a wooden arm and mount the arm to the side of your shed and then just pull it out where you need the camera to sit there.
I'm not into lives and all that crud, so.
But you have to be. Come on.
No, you don't.
Got to show the rest of the world.
I like people under the misimpression that I'm an expert. Whereas if you start doing live, they find out otherwise.
Well, you have to. You have to understand the definition of an expert. X is an unknown quantity, and a spurt is water under pressure.
I remember I was at Robbo's about 10 years ago. And there was Robbo, there was Ken Raitt, there was Vic Wood, and Jim Carroll there. Just to name a few of the good turners. I've just named probably the best turners in Australia. And everyone was having a long lunch, and I got bored, so I started making a box thing. I think it was a box. Anyway, next minute I had all those bastards in front of me. And yeah, you can imagine that, Jay, of 4 of the best turners in Australia all bloody criticising and getting stuck into you. Because that's what I normally do to them, so that's all right.
Yep.
But after the demo, Jim Carroll came up to me and goes, "Holy shit, Neil, I thought you could turn." I said, "Mate, I can turn good stuff, but I'm not a good turner." Because apparently what I'd done is, like I use the English method of using a skew, which is on top rather than on the side.
Yeah.
And apparently I'd come completely off the rest, and I was using the bloody the bevel as the fulcrum and coming into a corner. And he said, "You had it under control, but geez, it was scary shit when he came off the rest." I didn't even notice I'd done it. Yeah. But, and it was interesting. The biggest critic of all was Ken Raitt's wife.
Yeah.
And like Ken Raitt is a real pedantic when it comes to precision, and well, he has to with the stuff he turns. It's beautiful.
Is he the guy that had got copyrighted a lot and he got annoyed, so he took it all off YouTube?
No, that's the one who used to run Ararat, actually.
Okay.
No, Ken Raitt, he's the one that, I don't know if you've ever seen the Cinderella bloody carriage, and there's a samurai carriage as well that he turned. Have you ever seen that?
No.
He does really, really, really fine, accurate work.
Okay.
Like this carriage all had spoke wheels, and each wheel would have 20 spokes, and he would make 300 before he got bloody one wheel's worth of accurate ones.
Wow.
Like his micrometer goes to sort of 0.01 of a millimeter, and if they're not exactly the same, they're a reject. And but keep in mind, his carriage I think went for 25,000, so it's not surprising.
Yeah.
But if you do a search on Google for Ken Raitt Cinderella carriage, you'll see what I mean. It's pretty impressive.
You've got admin rights on in the chat now, YouTube chat. So if you want to, and anytime you want to put in a link or something, you can put a link in.
Okay. Is that a hint to go find a link to put it in?
No. I just meant for future reference. I'm looking for it now. Ken who?
Yeah.
Sorry?
But no. Ken would have to be one of my favourite turners in Australia. It's like he's sort of Australia's version of Cindy Drozda.
Oh yeah. What did you say his last name was? Sorry.
Raitt. What is it? WRAIGHT. It is.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's come up with Wood Turner straight away.
Yeah, he's brilliant turner, fantastic demonstrator, and he appears at Turnfest all the time. Or I think he got the shits with bloody Dave Drescher at one stage, like Cindy Drofter, and doesn't come anymore.
Yeah. I found a picture. Whether it'll let me open it without going to any stupid website or not.
Yep.
Australian Wood Turning Exhibition 2014.
That would be the one down in Melbourne.
Yeah, I'm going to share it. Sure, and share it. There you go, Dr. Bob.
Wow.
And it's pretty amazing shit, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But he's very, very anal with the measurements.
Yes, very.
And when you meet his wife and how she nags him, you'll understand why.
Just remember we're live.
It's oh yeah. Something tells me I don't think Ken will be listening into your live, mate.
Yeah, that's a good thing, really, isn't it? It's good when you're not popular, you see.
I actually said it to Ken while his wife was there.
Yeah.
But no, brilliant turner, does brilliant work and really, really fine finials and just like Cindy Droster and boxes and all sorts of stuff. It's love his work, just love it. Yeah, you should visit sites like that, give you ideas for something you can turn, have a go at.
You're trying to be funny, aren't you?
You got to aim for something.
Yeah. I went to they had a one of the turning clubs here had an exhibition, so I went and checked that out. Robbo was in town on the same date that it was on, so we went and had a nosy at it, and I got some ideas from there. And Robbo's like, "Oh, I wish I didn't take you to that bloody thing." Too many bloody ideas now. You're saying it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you've got to have a dream.
Yep. If you ever get to go to Turnfest, it is worthwhile. Then you're just overloaded with ideas.
What state's that one in?
That's in Queensland. It's held on the Gold Coast by Dave Drescher. And basically, you've got usually about 15 to 20 guest turners, half from Australia, half from overseas.
Yep.
It's been cancelled for the last 2 years because of COVID. But there's basically 7 sessions going at the same time. So you pick and choose which ones you go and see. Some are repeated, so you go to see this. If you go to one, you can still see the other one at some other time.
Oh, yeah.
And quite a few of the turners do a part 1, part 2, part 3 if it's a big turning.
Oh, yeah. How you going, Sarge?
Howdy, Jay. Howdy, Dr. Bob. Howdy, Neil.
Howdy.
There you go, mate.
Chris. And whoever else is in the chat. That would be it.
Glenn, the guy that makes Yorkshire Grit, he did a deal with Dresser to have Yorkshire Grit sold at his store, and they gave it to me for free. I advertised the crap out of it and his website as well. So.
Cool. Just the grit or the polish as well?
Both.
Oh, cool. Yeah, because when I went to Dave's last week, he didn't have any of the polish.
Oh, yeah.
He only had the grit. There's a shortage because unlike Tony, he's not making it. Like Tony used to make it.
Yeah. And then got his license taken away from him.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I know he's not doing anything anyway. Can't do anything in the back of a caravan.
No, that makes it pretty hard, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's not a very big warehouse. You could have just stored everything in everyone else's caravan.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't store his gear for at least a year or two before selling it. Just to sell it all like that, wow. It's, bad for him, good for me, good for others. We got a lot of beautiful gear for a lot cheaper than normal.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it was dirt cheap, but it was certainly cheaper than normal. Yeah. Some of that hollowing gear he had was like Tony's always bought the best of the best, and he's one like many others that if you're going to buy the really good one that you can at the time. And yeah, all the stuff he had was really good stuff. Yeah. So you're now cutting the other side, Jay.
So what was that last one?
Are you cutting the inside now?
Yeah, I'm trying to make a funnel.
As long as it don't turn out to be a toothpick, you'll be all right.
Yeah, funnel on the wing thing doesn't end well.
It'll be a decorative funnel.
And pre-painted red, spotches of it from blood.
Well, Jay, either you got a new gouge or you've been sharpening the bejesus out of it. Because man, you're slinging chunks like it's cool.
I've got the speed cranked up. That's why I normally have it on the lowest.
Yeah, well, good job. Heck, before too long, you'll start looking like Robo.
You give me one of his lathes and I'll be right.
One of these days.
Yep, he's counting the days before he
Yep.
gets it.
Yeah.
You got your new shed ordered to put it in?
Sorry, what was that, Dr. Bob?
Have you got your new shed ordered to put the lathe in when it arrives?
No. I'll get it next month, the shed. So.
Then you're going to have a shed raising party. Put it together, install the lathe, a keg of beer.
See how many of them can drink it on their heads.
Yeah. Hey, Neil.
Yep.
You won't like this, so you better block your ears, all right? I'm getting a flat pack shed, so they've always got them, Dr. Bob. I don't have to worry about ordering one. I just go to the store and pick one up.
It takes more than
do I have to
one
block my
person
ears for that?
Oh, because it's not a real shed, really. It's a normal shed's got a frame that you bolt everything to. And
I
not
can
on this
assure you,
one.
I got more flat bag sheds than I got in other sheds.
Oh God! I tell you what. If this
I
thing
was
wasn't cemented down, I think it would have flown away in the last breeze we just had.
I was gonna say I've got one that's a wood shed that was out of a box, and I got the other one as a doghouse. Both
Well,
of them came
actually,
out of a box.
yep. That's pretty much how they all come these days, isn't it?
Well,
Yeah.
I got 11 sheds, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flat pack types. So
Bloody hell. Link them all together.
yeah, well, I've even got sheds within sheds. So
Oh, what are you doing?
just storing shit.
Storing sheds.
Yeah. Oh, like around my lathe, there's 2 little sheds. One's all my turning tools and shit, and one's got what has it got? Compressor, a water blaster, and a generator in it, and a few shelves and shit, and yeah, just the way it was built. It was easier and cheaper to build sheds because back then when I built them, the shed wasn't lockable, the big shed, whereas the little sheds were lockable. And, whereas now, of course, it's all lockable.
Well, at least with the generator, don't you need to have an exhaust and an air intake through the shed walls?
It's only for storing the generator. It's not where I actually run it. It's an emergency generator for when we have a blackout.
Ah,
It's
okay.
I've actually had it for 18 years and I've never run it. Typical. The first 2 years I lived here, we got blackouts at least 4 or 5 times a year, and they'd be up to 2 days at a time. And since I bought it, we haven't had a single blackout longer than an hour. Typical.
Yeah.
It's a
Have it,
15
don't
cut.
need it. Need it, don't have it.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I should probably sell it, but sure as as soon as I sell it, I'll probably need it.
Right.
Yeah.
Murphy's Law.
Yeah.
One of.
It's
You
never
still run
actually
it.
had fuel in it even.
Don't you still run it a couple times a year to make sure that it runs and the oil gets through all the bearings?
Well, no, it's actually never had fuel, never had oil in it. It's brand new, still in the box.
Oh,
So it's got the storage oils in it.
I should pull it out just to see if it actually runs.
it's a little late to do a return.
Yeah, the warranty was only 6 months anyway. But that was back in the days when I was working and had good money. So if I thought I needed something, I'd just go and buy it. Whereas now I'm looking at everything. Can I sell that? Can I sell that? Can I sell that to make money? But, you should leave the sound on, Jay. That way we can hear when you're getting too close.
That's what I was waiting to listen for.
I was going to say, if it gets too loud on our end, all we got to do is either mute the video, or turn our volumes down. So no worries.
Don't be too far off hitting the bottom now.
Well, you said you were going to make a funnel.
We'll make a serving tray out of it.
I'd certainly be getting the pitch of those wings right. Otherwise, you're going to get too much flex if it's too thin at the base.
Yeah. I've done a mortise too, so at least I don't have to cut the bloody tenon off. I thought I'm not going to turn it off because I reckon if I turn it back on, it's going to flick the wings off.
Sounds like it's getting pretty thin.
Yeah.
You say it started to sound like an aircraft.
I wouldn't want to be in that. I wouldn't want to be in that aircraft.
Getting ready for flight or something.
He's just being gutsy. He doesn't care if the world is watching.
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty thin. Just a touch.
Especially at the middle of the wing.
That wing looks good. Like I said, the other one you
can see through it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hasn't broken off yet, so I could go thinner.
Yeah, it's only half broken off.
Yeah, that's it.
It's like a hangnail.
Yeah.
It'll go viral tomorrow online.
What if I could's just gone live if anyone's interested in watching any scroll siren?
See you, bye.
Yeah.
I ain't been on here in a while, and I figure I'll stick around. Oh, good. I do wonder how his class went today, since he was supposed to do it by himself.
Oh, was
Last
it?
I heard. Yeah, that's what Shaley said the other day.
How
They're
come
supposed
Shay
to be
wasn't doing it?
No, she designed it, but she had something else come up, or he wanted to do it himself or something. I'm not sure what it was.
Oh. I don't know if anyone can hear that when I'm in the center there, but it's getting goddamn thin.
Yeah. So then take another cut.
Just one more cut, isn't that how it goes?
Oh, jeez.
Getting a bit nervous now, Neil.
I turned my microphone off so you can't hear it.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh, we don't care. It's funny, to be honest.
And it's your old adage: if you can't hear it, they didn't say it. Otherwise, it's all hearsay from someone that said they
None of any scrolling lately, Sarge?
No.
Oh, come on. Gotta blow the dust off it soon.
Oh, I know it. Collecting a lot.
Woo! I might stay out of the middle from now on. I think I just put a hole
Hello,
in it.
cat.
Hey, how you going, Eva? You have to
That's
come
all
in
right,
now.
cat. I don't think this project's going to last much longer. He's fixing to
I was
blow
going
it
to say,
up.
turn it off and give us a look at the fibres that are left.
Yeah. It wasn't too long ago where he was worried about having something a half an inch be too thin. Oh, we can see through it now.
Are you trying to say he's trying to make glass? Is that what you're saying, Eva? Because we get you. Even
Yeah.
though your computer don't, we get you.
Your fingers are moving too fast, Eva. There you go. Woohoo! Can you see it?
Oh,
Is that
yeah.
the fun?
That's a hole. Yeah, that's a big fat no from a big fat.
Turn it off so we can see it.
Yes, it's see-through, all right. But that's kind of normal. The wood itself is rectangular to begin with.
It's on a mortise anyway, so should be alright. I can knock the middle out, it'll be right.
Eva says you need to watch your hands, Jay. It's gonna catch some bad.
It generally goes up.
She says she can hear Robo screaming now. Jay, what are you doing?
I reckon that's why he left, eh?
Probably. And no, I can't sound like Robo, and I don't try to.
Whee! There you go.
This is on purpose.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I got it.
Oh, that's kind of cool, though.
Yeah, I'd say better. It's like something Cindy would do.
Except I just do it with the shit tools and the shit lathe.
As well. Now you're lucky.
Yeah, she quit while I'm ahead, eh?
Yes,
That'd be a good thing.
because when that flies, it's going to hurt you.
Just one more part, alright?
Oh, how often have I said that?
Miniature cookie display there, Jay. That's what Eva said.
I'll send it to you, Eva, alright? It'll still be crunchy when it gets there, too.
Great practice piece from the wood you used. You know, it was intentional as a practice piece. That's for
Yep.
sure. For tool control, but that's wow.
That's what I did underneath. Nothing too flash, just bloody camera doesn't want to wash it out. What fits in there? Nothing. There you go. I got a serving tray for my drink.
Now that's when you put hard liquor in there and it catches the dribble.
Yeah.
Well, that's what the beard's for, isn't it?
No, that's for the snacks that go along with it.
Yeah.
There you go. Can't say I didn't turn nothing today.
Great tool control to get it that thin. But you know, it's a practice piece.
Yep.
Practice the tool control. That was great.
Oh, Neil keeps leaving and coming back. What's he doing there? Neil's doing a cade.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for coming in, Eva. You got your microphone on mute too, Neil, just in case you try and say something.
Nice cat.
No, I lost you there for a while, that's all.
How could you lose it? Look, I made a peanut tray. Come on.
I was sitting there watching it, and all of a sudden, you were gone.
Oh,
The whole stream. I missed the best bit. I'm spewing.
yeah. Yeah. You missed this
Did you
bit.
see him knock out the center?
Yeah, I saw the centre go, but
Oh, I took it off. I took it off before it got any further.
what is it, just pine anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just,
Right.
just pallet pine.
So just crap
There's a
anyway.
company up. There's a company up the road that chops them up into manageable pieces for us to load our car up with.
Cool. Anyway, I'm going to hit the road and go get some lunch. I'll talk to you later.
All right, don't hit it
Yep.
too hard. Hey, you'll hurt it.
Yeah. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, deal.
This one's got a face in it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Not ain't. It looks like a half an angry face and a smiley face.
Yeah, he hasn't had a good day, that wood turner, has he?
Yeah, no.
No.
It almost looks like what's his name? One of Jeff Durham's characters. Ahmed. Looks like Ahmed.
Sorry, you lost me.
The pissed off terrorist. The bony terrorist. The skeleton.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jeff Durham is ventriloquist.
That better?
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Gotta get his eyebrows in. His monobrow. Gotta have a monobrow.
Yes.
Yeah. I just put a turban on it. It looks like Ahmed.
Now you
No.
can sit it in your shop and have different places show up and see if people catch it. On shelves.
It's a lizard now, see?
Yeah.
Well, that's about it for me today, I reckon.
Yeah, I gotta go. I got a dog whining at the door. I know what that means.
Well, I guess I'm going back to my other world.
Okay. Where's that?
The scroll sawing world.
I knew that. I knew. I was just testing you.
I know it. It
Alright.
doesn't matter.
Catch you tomorrow.
Between your
tomorrow.
show and his, they're both
Yep.
good.
Yep. Thank you.
I'll see y'all later.
Take it easy.
All right, you too.